Hey, high school, but it wasn't up this.
Here. Graduates, staff faculty, family, friends, and LV community members, welcome to the 2025 commencement ceremony. Before we begin, I would like to ask everyone, please silence your phones. Thank you. At this time, please continue standing. Gentlemen, remove your hats as our senior choir members perform the national anthem. Please remain standing afterward. Please welcome Class Treasurer Avery Williams.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Avery Williams, and I'm the treasurer for the class of 2025. To our LV faculty and staff, proud families and friends, and most importantly, to my fellow graduates, welcome to the class of 2025's graduation. Thank you all for being here today. Today is more than a ceremony. It is a moment. A moment that holds all the late nights, early mornings, quiet doubts, loud victories, and everything in between. Before anything else, I want to ask each of you, especially our graduates, to pause. Just pause. Take a deep breath, look around you, and soak it in. You've made it. This moment right here is the result of years of effort, resilience, and growth. Don't let it blur into a slideshow of memories. Look around you, be present, and feel it fully. This moment, right here, as you stand at the edge of everything that comes next, I challenge you to sit in gratitude. Not just for the diploma you'll soon hold, but for every person, every challenge, and every lesson that helped you get here. Gratitude grounds us. It reminds us that we didn't arrive here alone, and it will carry us forward with clarity and purpose. So today, celebrate loudly, but also quietly thank the journey that got you here. Welcome to graduation. Welcome to your moment. Thank you.
You may be seated. Good evening. I'm Whitney Malone, principal of Licking Valley High School, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to the Licking Valley High School's 66th commencement ceremony. Let me begin by introducing everyone who is assisting with today's ceremony. As I call your name, please stand and remain standing until all are introduced. Licking Valley School Board President, Mr. Drake McCarter. Board Vice President, Mrs. Jolyn Torber. Board Member, Mrs. Julie Stedman. Board Member, Mr. Casey Williams. Board Member, Mr. Craig Nethers. Superintendent, Mr. Scott Beery. Treasurer, Mr. Andrew Douglas. Assistant Principal, Mr. Chris Campbell. Thank you. In the Licking Valley Local School District, we take the responsibility of educating your students and keeping them safe very seriously. And I'm thrilled that all of us get to enjoy this proud moment with all of you, and the sun is shining. At this time, I would like all Licking Valley and CTEC staff to stand and be recognized. We are consistently told how special our faculty are and what a special place the Valley is because of you. Thank you for all you do. On this occasion, please join me in thanking Mrs. Amanda Radai and Senior Class Advisor, Ms. Tricia Phelps. They are responsible for much of the preparation that went into today's ceremony, and both are incredible women who go above and beyond for our students in school every day, but especially with ensuring all things for graduation. And to our custodial staff, led by Mr. Sean Seckman and Mr. Chris Morgan, for all the work that has gone into getting everything set up here at the stadium today. Next, I would like for the parents and guardians of all of today's graduates to please stand and be recognized. We thank you for all that you have done to help your students achieve this important milestone, and you've done a phenomenal job of raising some really incredible young adults. Please welcome Class President Hannah Beresford.
Hi, everyone. It's a great day to be a Panther, isn't it? It is my absolute privilege to welcome you all tonight to the Class of 2025 commencement ceremony. As previously mentioned, my name is Hannah Beresford. Not only do I serve as your class president, but for the past 4 years, I have served as your one and only Panther mascot. I promise I didn't wear these feet for no reason. Whether you knew my so-called secret identity or not, well, now you do, and I'm really glad that you know. As the Panther, I had the chance to see all of you from a different perspective. I had the chance to see your true LV identity and your energy and your spirit that is unmatched by many. Through your kindness toward me, I witnessed what Licking Valley truly stands for. From Friday Night Lights to leading the clap out the past 3 years, I have learned what it means to not only be the Panther, but a Panther. So what does it really mean to be a Panther? Well, the best way to answer this question is to look back on the last 13 years of our lives. It amazes me how far we have grown on our journey together. The definition of being a Panther can come extracted from the following memories that I'm going to highlight with you. Way back in 2012, which really doesn't seem that long ago, we were in kindergarten, where the shoe tying contest was all we lived for. I remember being beaten by Evan Lichtenauer 2 times in a row, even when I practiced the night before. You know, it was like he was going on to be a D1 athlete or something one day. Additionally, in kindergarten, we would be dressed up super fancy for the Q&U wedding. And sooner than later, we move on to first grade, where the light blue base 10 blocks would be the best thing ever. Then came second grade, where a revolution hit. The one and only Go Noodle. I seriously have this voice in the back of my head, and all I can hear is, "Are you ready? For what? To pop. Pop what?" And you already know the rest, so I'm not going there. Continuing our stroll down memory lane, we're now in third grade on the intermediate side of the elementary school, where relay recess and castball games were all we lived for. The talk of the playground would continue into fourth grade, where 4 square was the best thing since sliced bread. I'm not kidding, because cherry bombs and tea parties are not to be messed with, it's no joke. Additionally, in fourth grade, Mrs. Fee's songs would make that grade the most memorable. Moving on to our last adventure would be fifth grade. At LVES, we had the chance to hear the very talented Mr. Fenton play his banjo. We tried new foods while reading Esperanza Rising. We sang the concert etiquette rap, if you remember that. And of course, we visited Washington, D.C. On our big move to the Hill in sixth grade, I remember feeling so nervous about locker combinations. Well, what we didn't know is that lockers were super overrated, and that the more important part would be mummifying fish in history class while studying the Egyptians. I mean, I can still smell that. Those strawberry air fresheners in the air vents did no good at all. Let's move on. Yeah, all right. Seventh grade. Seventh grade brought in new friendships to a lot of us due to Mrs. Lawrence's infamous lunch groups. And the time flew right by into 8th grade when we found our inner science excitement. And we traveled to Gettysburg despite the pandemic. For being bigwigs in 8th grade to the freshies at the high school, freshman year would be the year of learning the ways of the high school. And we have Miss McMillan to thank for that. She gave us the foundation we needed, and I don't know about you, but I found my key to success recently, and all I can think about are her planners. Sophomore year was the year we turned into academic weapons. Between Mr. Clark's Cornell notes and Dr. Shank's chemistry class, we thought the work would never end. Luckily, it did get easier. Junior year was filled with killer student sections. I mean, seriously, I've never heard a louder crowd respond to the chant, "We are LV." And for the ones that get it, junior year, pre-calculus, chanting VARS 5, EQ 7 became second nature. We also visited the State House and joined a rally celebrating Ethiopia's independence. Now that's a story that no other class can say they had. Finally came senior year. From senior sunrise to our recent senior sunset, our year was filled with many unforgettable memories. I'll look back and remember playing kickball with Mrs. Atkins and reciting the alma mater in Mr. Miller's class, of course, while holding his Panther statue. And if you joined us a few nights ago after senior sunset, you know that we sang the alma mater in Mr. Miller's front yard at 11 p.m. But that's not the important part. Let's not remember that. If you were lucky and you're a capster, you got to sing Old Lang Syne in the middle of the staircase just because we could. So whatever you take away from your LV experience, it's up to you. It truly is. It is my hope that you at least look back upon these memories I've shared with you and smile, or at least laugh a little bit. It's okay. Whether you join the LV School District in kindergarten or freshman year, it doesn't matter. You've helped make these memories, and our class wouldn't have been the same without you. If there's anything I want to leave with you today, it is to allow yourself the chance to live in the present and in the joy of the memories you're constantly making. Every teacher you've encountered, every friendship with upperclassmen and underclassmen you've made, and every club or extracurricular you involved yourself in has ultimately shaped you into who you are today. Additionally, you should be thanking those in your life who support you the most. Make sure you thank your parents or guardians. I know I sure do. Without the support of others, this world wouldn't continue spinning. So please express your gratitude. If your high school experience wasn't what you hoped for, then I hope you view your future beyond LV as a fresh start. And if high school is the time of your life, then I hope that you walk into your future reminding yourself that you always have room to grow and to learn more. Whether you're joining the military, the workforce, or attending college, know that your future is bright and that you have something to be extremely proud of. The best piece of advice I can give you is that you are the best version of yourself when you choose to be the most authentic version. Surround yourself with those who are genuine and don't allow others to validate who you are. Do not be scared to expand yourself past the Hanover bubble and explore what the world has to offer. I encourage you to live outside of your comfort zone and try something new. Maybe you'll never return to the LV community, or maybe you're a Valley for lifer. Either way, please know that you have a home and a family here. Remember your roots and know that the doors of opportunity await you no matter what path you choose. So, what is a Panther? Well, it is you, and it's me, and it's what makes the school and community thrive. It is the legacy you've left and the imprint you've made on this school. So go out into the world as a Panther and begin your new chapter. Your adventure awaits, and LV was just the beginning. You've been an amazing class to represent, and I truly wish you nothing but the best in your future endeavors. Thank you, and congratulations, class 2025. At this time, please welcome Class Secretary Allie Conaway to introduce our class-selected faculty speaker.
Thank you, Hannah. Good evening. Seniors, as we get ready to walk across this stage and into a new chapter, it's natural to reflect on how far we've come and the people who helped us get here. Throughout school, we've been shaped by those who believed in us, teachers, friends, coaches, and mentors. Some guided us when we felt lost. Others taught us lessons we didn't know we needed. They showed us perseverance, hard work, and growth. Some lifted us up, while others challenged us to find strength from within. And each one left a mark on who we are today. Tonight, I have the honor of introducing someone who has had a lasting impact on our class. In a building full of incredible teachers, one name stood out to our class, Mr. Weeks. If you know Mr. Weeks, you know he's not your average teacher. Sure, he teaches physics, AP physics, computer science, and astronomy, but if you ask his students, he teaches so much more than that. He has shown us, through example, what it means to love what you do and to truly care about people. If you've had Mr. Weeks, you know he brings energy, humor, and passion to every class. Whether he's launching bottle rockets or greeting first period with a cheerful good morning, he makes learning memorable. If your class only had 6 students, you'll never forget his wide-eyed, only 6 on day 1, or his tradition of greeting one group with a playful, "Hey ladies," a moment that made students feel welcome every single day. He's known for his big smile during demonstrations, his quick wit, yes, even the occasional, "That's what she said," and for staying late after school so we could look through his telescope at the stars. Not because he had to, but because he genuinely loved sharing his wonder with others. When I asked classmates to describe Mr. Weeks, the responses came pouring in. Energetic, caring, funny, witty, genuine, peaceful, the GOAT. He's more than a teacher. He's a mentor, a supporter, and a friend. As we move forward into whatever comes next, college, work, new cities, new dreams, I hope we carry with us a little bit of what Mr. Weeks has shown us. that joy and curiosity are so powerful, that kindness matters, that showing up for others and for ourselves is a choice we make every day. So tonight, with gratitude, admiration, and a probably few inside jokes that only his classes will understand, it's my absolute honor to introduce our 2025 Stafford speaker. Please join me in welcoming the one and only Mr. Andrew Weeks.
That's hard to follow. Wow. So Hannah took you from your kindergarten years all the way up through now. I hope to take you a little bit further into your future. So good evening, graduates, fellow faculty members, proud families, and honored guests. Just to introduce myself a bit further, I graduated from Licking Valley High School on this very field too many years ago to mention. It was grass then. So I currently do teach physics and astronomy, as Allie mentioned, amongst other things. And those of you that had me know that I'm pretty passionate about those subjects. As a teacher, it's a great privilege to have a large crowd, or maybe I should say captive audience. So it should be of no surprise that we're going to have a bit of a physics lesson here. I hope you have something to take notes with, paper, a pencil or pen. I hope you have those handy. So arguably, the greatest physicist ever was Sir Isaac Newton. One of his greatest accomplishments was to develop 3 statements on why things move the way they do in nature. These are called his 3 laws of motion. Those of you that have taken or are now in physics have heard me talk about these ad nauseum, but bear with me. Newton's first law of motion states that objects at rest stay at rest, and objects in motion stay in motion. Of course, Newton was talking about inanimate objects, but I think this statement can relate to all of you. I think it means to make it a life goal to continue to learn and to grow as you move beyond the walls of Licking Valley. Take up a new hobby, learn a new skill, travel the world. Don't be satisfied to become stale or to be at rest. If you do become at rest, you may stay at rest. Stay in motion. There is a common saying that a rolling stone grows no moss. In common usage, this saying often has a negative connotation, but I think it can be thought of more positively. If you stay in motion, you're less likely to accumulate things that could inhibit you. Make a promise to yourself today. Do the things that allow you to continue to grow all through your life. This leads me to Newton's second law of motion. This law refers to the fact that one needs a force to accelerate or to begin to move. I believe this law applies to you as well. Some things occur to all of us that we can't control, but we often can make changes in our lives. To affect those changes requires a force. So let me describe that as a drive. If you have something that you really want, you need to have that drive to accomplishment. During your time here at Licking Valley High School, we have developed the acronym PRIDE. For those of you that have not been at Licking Valley for a while, in the last few years, the first letter, P, stands for perseverance. Or as we like to refer to it as grit. I'm sure you're sick of tired of hearing about it. I would argue that this is the same as the drive that I've been talking about. Whether it's to go into the workforce, a 4-year college, to get a 2-year degree, go into the military, whatever it is that you have as a goal, you need to maintain that drive to get what you want. At this point, I hope you've come to notice that that kind of ties into the first law, just like with his physics meaning. Lastly, we have Newton's third law. This one's a bit different, both in its physics usage and in its usage here. With this law, Newton was the first to realize the fact that no force can happen without an equal and opposite force, that for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Your actions, your choices, will create ripples that affect others in ways that you might not even fathom. Approach this responsibility with intention and integrity. Use your energy not just to propel yourself forward, but to uplift others, to challenge injustice, and to seek solutions. We're all just inhabitants of the same small planet, orbiting the same small-ish star. Regardless of who we are, we all look up at the same stars above. Well, more or less, depending on whether you live in this northern hemisphere or southern hemisphere. Never mind. My late father and my mother, hi Mom, I know you're out there, instilled in me the importance of creativity, curiosity, education, and compassion. Your parents, grandparents, LV staff faculty, and others have tried to give you the tools so that you can navigate a life that is often composed of the highest highs and the lowest lows. Graduates of Licking Valley 2025, I hope you remember and use these 3 laws as you progress beyond LV. To those that I've had the pleasure of spending class time with, it's been a great pleasure to have gotten to know you. To those that I have not gotten to know so well, I hope that those 3 laws have meant something to you. I wish the best for all of you. Congratulations.
It is time to present the award for Best Citizen. Each year, our high school staff faculty nominates students for this award, and then the seniors vote to select the student in their class who has best demonstrated the qualities of dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism. This award comes along with a $500 cash prize sponsored by the Licking Valley Heritage Society. There were several great nominees this year, and it is my great honor and privilege to announce that the best citizen of the class of 2025 is Avery Williams. Avery is the daughter of Casey and Autumn Williams. Will you please come forward and be recognized? As a young aspiring teacher in college at BGSU, Isaac Zumba, there's a few of you out there, one of the assignments was to create a video portraying my philosophy and purpose as an educator. As I worked to create the video, I selected a song to be the background music that connected to my purpose in education. Some of you may know it. It's called My Wish by Rascal Flatts. A unique trait that many educators have in common is a passion and desire to impact the lives of our students as we prepare them for their future goals and aspirations. But an especially magic part of education is the impact that those students have on us as educators, but more importantly, as people. There are certain classes that hold a special place in the heart of their educators. And the class of 2025 is most definitely one of those. Your teamwork, passion, leadership, kindness, and spirit have truly made this year a memorable one, filled with many moments of true magic. Over the last 4 years, we've traveled to conferences in Orlando, shout out to meeting and learning from new friends from schools all over the country, learning new cheers, Chick-fil-A deliveries, and spirit-filled tourist and magic school-themed rallies. We've celebrated electrifying wins on the court and on the field. Shout out to that very special home football win this year. Made lasting change with passion projects with our new patio furniture, updates to our music recognition case, steps towards reopening the Panther Paw Store, and had our first ever Portrait of a Panther showcase, which, thanks to you as amazing students and our wonderful and supportive parents, families, and communities, was a resounding success as we celebrated the amazing learning journeys and next steps of our students. Class of 2025, you have truly left a legacy in your work, passion, dedication, and influence on fellow students, our building, community, and your LV educators. I would be remiss without a few special shout-outs. To Cam and Lick, the inspiration you give to our younger students and athletes as they look up to you and idolize you is pure magic. It is the blessing of the positive influence you have, and your hard work, dedication, and compassion shine through as you inspire the next generations. Rachel, Cameron, and Carter, over the last 5 years, we have worked diligently to continue increasing our spirit, and your leadership and passion to create the most amazing student section made every Friday night a very special experience, culminating with our football field-wide alma mater seniors. Like that, things like that don't happen everywhere. And it's one of the special examples of what the Valley is all about. I will never forget the look on your faces as we watched the end of the last game, and we all realized it was the last time. I cannot tell you how much everything you did truly meant to me and the school spirit we are working to build. Michaela, your passion, work, and use of your voice to always stand up for what is right is a model for others to follow as we advocate to create the best possible experiences across our school and community. Hannah, Avery, Allie, and Anthony, as you have worked as senior class leaders in athletics, clubs, organizations, and academics, you have truly set the model of what it means to be a leader in every way. To our CTEC students who have worked diligently in their programs over the last 2 years, built strong work experience, and for many who have balanced the demands of their academics this year, but also worked apprenticeships in their programs. One of the amazing things about this class is that I get carry on with examples about each and every one of you. I promise I won't for the sake of time, but from the bottom of my heart, and as your principal, I truly want to thank you for everything you have done for LVHS, our community, and for me. We are all better for having had the opportunity to teach you, work with you, and learn from you. So, as you prepare for the next steps, I'm going to lean back on the words of that special song I mentioned earlier. Because to the class of 2025, you are a perfect example of the kind of people who give us the passion and purpose to do what we do every day as educators. So my wish for you, I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you want to go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. If one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big and your worries stay small, and while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know there are a lot of people here in the Valley that love you and want the same things too. So, go confidently in your dreams and live the life you have imagined. Congratulations, class of 2025. Our student speaker was chosen through a competitive process that required students to apply to deliver the address at commencement and present that speech to a panel of judges. We had several excellent candidates this year, and here to introduce our class speaker is Class Vice President Anthony Blizzard.
As previously mentioned, my name is Anthony Blizzard, and I'm the Class of 2025 Vice President, and I've been given the honor of introducing this year's Student Commencement Speaker. Very few people can say they've known someone their whole life. However, I actually have known Jace Carson my whole life. From Cub Scouts to playing on the Big Red Dinosaur in elementary school, to the Gettysburg trip in 8th grade, and finally, spending Sunday nights our senior year cramming in our AP Calculus work. Jace is an active member of the Licking Valley Marching Band, Concert Band, and really any other musical-related group here at Licking Valley. He's been the percussion section leader for 2 years, is going to Ohio University to major in music production. Jace has also been a member of the school play, while also working as an actor outside of the school. Licking Valley's very own Hollywood star is also quite the academic, being a 4-year Renaissance Gold card holder, that's the best card you can get for anyone wondering, and a 32 on the ACT. Not the best score you can get, but still pretty good. Where I might refer to him as a nerd, some teachers may have described him as a genius or one of the smartest kids they've ever taught. Overall, Jace Carson is a friend and a Panther through and through. Always willing to help with homework, help clean up if needed, and support anyone. Jace Carson embodies Licking Valley spirit and pride, and that's why it's my honor to introduce onto the stage your 2025 Student Commencement Speaker, Jace Carson.
Good evening, everybody. How are we doing today? What an amazing day to graduate, am I right? Sun's out, which I honestly can't see any of you right now. I have some plastic in my face. But such a good day. Look at the people next to you. Be proud of them. Be proud of the effort that they put in to get here. Look to the audience behind you. All of these people came here to see you and to watch you succeed. We want to thank you. I want to thank you. 4 years captured in 4 pages. I don't think I could do it justice. I couldn't summarize the past 4 years, the boring days, the heartbreaks, the laughter, the joy. It seems we've been through it all, and yet it's only beginning. 4 years and 4 pages. It doesn't feel like enough. 4 pages is not enough for the class of 2025. That's why I've got 5 pages. When I started this, I thought I'd follow in the footsteps of the speakers before me and talk about the moments that made us, of memories. But this isn't about where we've been, this is about where we're going. Because while the past is sacred, the future is unwritten. Somewhere in those 4 years, I wrote a poem called Who Am I? And don't worry, I'm not about to bore you with poetry, relax. But I do want to share the last few lines because honestly, what they meant to me now is a little differently than what they meant to me back then. The poem ends, to you I'm a person, like everyone else. Again and again, just another book on the shelf. But when I ask myself, who am I see me and myself until the day that I die. Back then, I remember thinking, really? That's the ending I went with? Me and myself? It felt kind of empty. Like I was building up to something meaningful, growing into a grand realization, then just me. But now I realize that was the point. I never answered the question, and I wasn't supposed to. Who am I isn't something you answer once and then move on. It's a question you return to again and again and again. And that's what makes it so powerful. Identity isn't static. It's not something you find once and then lock away in a drawer. It's fluid. It moves with you. The person I am now is not the same person I was 2 years ago, or even 2 months ago. And I'm willing to bet the same is true for all of you. Maybe the person you thought you'd be doesn't quite fit anymore. Maybe you outgrew that version. Maybe you're still figuring it out. That's okay. The version of yourself you imagined as a kid has changed. Maybe you wanted to be an astronaut, maybe a vet, a pro athlete, a musician. Or maybe you have no idea. Or maybe the dream hasn't changed, but you understand the road to get there a little differently. That's growth, that's evolution. That's learning how to ask better questions, not just find better answers. You'll experience this evolution throughout your entire life. You will experience lows you feel you can't climb out of. You will experience highs that you never want to come down from. But life isn't about staying in one spot. Life is about change, whether you like it or not. Regardless, you can be whoever you want to be. Yeah, I know, it sounds cheesy, but it's true. And also not easy. Throughout all of this, no matter what great things you plan to do with your lives, there will always be one thing holding you back. And it's not our location. Sure, Ohio certainly isn't known to bring outlandish dreams to fruition, but hey, it's not impossible. Just because we're not surrounded by skyscrapers doesn't mean we can't think big. It didn't stop me from acting. Why should it stop me from your dream? Life is going to throw whatever curveballs and tricks it has at you, but no matter what comes your way, you can do something about it. People think success is determined by your environment, but that's only part of it. The truth? It's your mindset. Your only limitation is yourself. When I was a kid, my brother and I introduced my grandpa to a little game. Some of you might know it. It's kind of a big deal. Minecraft. Who all went to see the movie? I did. Since we knew how to play the game, me and my brother were showing him everything under the sun, how to survive the first night, how to mine for coal and iron. We felt like all-knowing masters of this brand new game, knowledgeable in all of its strategies and tricks. Our grandparents live in Florida, and we used to visit every year, so we taught him on his computer down there. Fast forward a year, we head back down to Florida, excited to see what he's learned, and we get humbled. He had constructed an entire fortified military base, smooth stone walls, hidden doors, a 5-minute-long roller coaster with redstone systems we didn't even understand, and a full set of diamond armor, the most powerful in the game at the time. I was 5. I didn't even know what a diamond was. It blew my mind. Not once did I think about adding design to my buildings, and not once did I think outside the box and build something other than, well, a box. If I had dug just a little deeper, I would have struck gold. But even deeper still, diamonds. My limitation wasn't the unbreakable bedrock at the bottom of the world or the vast pools of dangerous lava before that, but my own unwillingness to explore the world deeper in a new direction. I learned something that day. A hard truth to me then, but an inspiration to me now. There is always more to learn. You may think you hold all of the knowledge, then something comes along and blows it all away. In reality, there is so much more to discover. The lesson wasn't just about the game, it was about life. There's always more if you're willing to go deeper, if you're willing to be uncomfortable, to look foolish, to fail, and to try again. Your only limitation is yourself. I'm taking this off. Think of some of the most successful people in the world. Let's take Michael Jordan, for example. Cut from his high school varsity basketball team. Cut. Told he wasn't good enough. He could have quit. He didn't. He practiced. He worked harder. And the rest is history. Or Steve Jobs, former CEO of Apple, fired from the company he started. Think about that. Imagine being told you're not good enough for something you created. And yet, Jobs returned, changed everything, and revolutionized technology. Or J.K. Rowling. She was a single mom living on government assistance, writing in coffee shops. She was rejected by 12 different publishers before Harry Potter ever got picked up. Most people would have stopped after 1 or 2 rejections, but she kept going. Why? Because her mindset told her this matters. These people weren't born with more hours in the day. They didn't have cheat codes. They had the same tools we all have: failure, curiosity, and drive. The difference was they didn't let their limitations define them. They took them as a challenge. And yeah, they failed. A lot. But failure isn't the opposite of success. It's the path to it. It's part of the process. Life is hard, and it's not going to go easy on you. And when has it ever for us? We survived COVID-19. No doubt most of us didn't do half the work. I'll admit I was definitely one of those people. But we pushed through, persevered, and now we're here. We didn't let ourselves be held back by situations out of our control, so let's not hold ourselves back now. It reminds me of this story. Some think it was a real study. Others say it was just a metaphor, but either way, the message sticks. It's about fleas in a jar. When placed in a jar without a lid, the fleas just jumped out. Easy, no problem. But when a lid was screwed on top, the fleas kept jumping, trying to escape, but they hit the lid every single time. Eventually, they adapted. They stopped jumping so high. They stayed within the limits they thought were unbreakable. Then the lid was removed, and something had changed. The fleas didn't leave, not because the jar was sealed, but because their minds were. They had trained themselves to expect failure, so they stopped trying. That's learned helplessness. Now, obviously, we're not fleas. We have awareness. We can tell when the lid is gone, right? Truth is, a lot of people are living like that lid is there. They hit limits early in life, failure, rejection, doubt, and instead of pushing through, they stop jumping. They convince themselves that this is all they're capable of, and they stay in the jar, even when it's wide open. That's not how we're meant to live. We're not fleas. We're not trapped, and we certainly are not the Licking Valley fleas. We are the Licking Valley Panthers, apex predators, kings of the jungle, top of the food chain. We were built to jump, to grow, to run free. So if you've been living like there's still a lid on your life, I challenge you, look up. You may realize there's nothing stopping you anymore. And if there is something in your way, push past it. If you want something in this world, go out and get it. There's only one thing standing between you and the person you want to be. So if you've ever doubted yourself, ever looked at your reflection and asked, who am I, and didn't like the answer, good. That means you care. That means you're paying attention. That question isn't a weakness. It's the most powerful thing you can ask. And the real magic, you get to keep answering it over and over and over again. Take that question and do something with it, because the world is waiting for you to show up. They say the sky's the limit, but we've been to the moon. We've put rovers on the sweeping dunes of Mars. We've sent spacecraft screaming through interstellar space at 38,000 miles per hour, pushing 15 billion miles away from home. The sky isn't the limit. It's not even close. The class of 2025, the future. Whether you are going to a college, a trade, heading straight into a career, or still don't know, you can be whoever you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do. Leave this field with a new fire, one burning with passion and drive. Walk off this field, breathe a new air, and begin a new chapter. Your story is still being written, and you hold the pen. Your only limitation is yourself. Thank you. Enough of me yapping. Let's get our diplomas.
One more. Thank you, Jace. At this time, please welcome Licking Valley School Board President Drake McCarter.
I'll echo what Mr. Weeks said. It's pretty intimidating following these student speakers. And don't worry, I only brought one page. Good evening, everybody. My name is Drake McCarter, and I am humbled to serve as your school board president. Parents, family members, friends, school staff, and especially our students. On behalf of the LV Board of Education, I would like to express my gratitude to each of you who have gathered to celebrate today's remarkable achievement. I also extend my thanks to everyone who has worked tirelessly to make this ceremony possible. Graduation is a moment filled with excitement, reflection, and joy. These remarkable students sitting before us have all invoked all these feelings in us because we have witnessed them learn and grow every day for many years, and we couldn't be prouder of the individuals they've become. Throughout today's ceremony, we will hear stories of incredible accomplishments of this class, and each achievement will affirm that they are ready to make their mark on the world. They have demonstrated their ability to solve problems, care for one another, and leave this place in a better condition than they found it. While I'm not a gambling man, I can be sure that our wager on the future is secure with these outstanding individuals. To you students, we cannot wait to see what adventures you will embark on and the successes you will reach. I'm humbled by the way you have all embraced the belief that success is not measured by status or wealth, but by the ongoing effort to make the world a better place. I hope you never give up on the dreams that you have nurtured here. In conclusion, I've always valued the emphasis of our graduation ceremony focusing on the students rather than a hired-in polished public speaker. I appreciate this focus because, one, the students can speak for themselves, and two, moving forward, the most influential motivational speaker in your life will be yourself. You will be the one to convince yourself to rise each day and recognize that any day can be the day to achieve the impossible. Best wishes to the class of 2025, and my heartfelt congratulations to the parents and guardians who are witnessing their children achieve this significant milestone. We thank you for allowing this school district to be part of their life's journeys. Thank you.
Now it is time for the presentation of diplomas. Please remember that it is very important to every parent, relative, and friend to hear the name of their student, so extend them the courtesy of responding with applause only when students' names are announced. Assistant Principal Chris Campbell will announce the roll of graduates.
Hannah Grace Beresford. Anthony William Blizzard III. Allison Mary Conaway. Avery Sue Williams. Jace Richard Carson. Madeline Bella Banks. Chloe Renee Barsati. Sawyer Andrew Bell. Michaela Elise Bennett. Callie Olivia Black. Kinsley Paige Brailer. Austin Michael Breen. Samuel Stephen Busick. Hunter James Kakamo. Jake Kenneth Carver. Mason Lee Koffenbaugh. Janaea May Cherry. John Robert Clark II. Marcus Hunter Clark. Lucas Chase Collins. Isabella Suzanne Compton. Luke William Conaway. Augustus Quinn Conley. Carter Allen Kahn. Samuel Noah Cooperrider. Garrett Evan Lawrence Corbin. Brady Charles Dean Cromer. Jaden Lee Crothers. Grace Ellen Cunningham. Emma Lynn Davis. Dylan Ross Dean. Carly Grace Decker. Jalen Bell Diaz. Sierra Nicole Dolan. Cheyenne Marie Drake. Gabriel Jameson Riaz Drake. Kydalyn Lee Drum. Sophia Marie Dunn. Sienna Mary Elliott. Haley Raylyn Eskins. Sophie Faye Evans. Charles Matthew Facemeyer. Savannah Marie Farmer. Caleb Bryant Fowler. Logan James Fife. Parker Michael Gallagher. Rachel Elaine Gams. Peyton Allen Gant. Caden Lynn Galoni. Fallon Ray Gibson. Jacqueline Jean Geisler. Abigail Nicole Glancy. Kaya Marie Glancy. Marissa Page Graham. Olivia Rolana Ginsler. Zachary Taylor Haas. Cheyenne Rose Hadaway. Daisiana Lene Harbarger. Anna Elizabeth Harley. Cohen Michael Harper. Zachary Roy Allen Haar. Joshua Allen Hera. Evan Paul Harris. Mandos John Hayes. Cody Lynn Hazen. Layla Faye Heminger. Emily Eve Higgins. Mason Jericho Hornfeck. Owen David Hottinger. Jaden Michael Householder. Brody Earl Hurst. Landon Cole Johnson. Wyatt Michael Johnson. Madigan Rose Kidd. Cody William Kocher. Elizabeth Nicole Corns. Brody Thomas Lambert. Lacey Renee Lewis. Evan James Lichtenauer. Jack David Macri. Trenton Joseph Marcus. Lily Ann McClurg. Colson William McInturf. Aiden William McMahon. Michaela Marie Melton. Mason Wayne Meredith. Courtney Jean Mitchell. Samantha Sue Moore. Callie Leanne Morris. Evan Michael Mox. Lily Jane Moyers. Kaylee Michael Musser. Connor Nash Myers. Landon Gregory Neighbor. Jamie Marie Nelson. Andrew Christopher Nichols. Layla Renee O'Brien. Tyson Michael Emmett Oakes. Nova Randall Osborne. Gavin McGraw Pagus. Gavin Michael Don Parks. Connor Robert Paul. Taylor Page Penick. Riley Meadow Pitt. Maya Michelle Prince. Carson James Prouty. Emily McKenna Rainey. Isabella Marie Raynard. Ezekiel Matthew Rickett. Evan Christopher Roberts. Mariah Riley Root. Maya Danielle Sensenball. Elsa Marin Shaw. Samantha Jo Sheets. Gage William Chevalier. Haley Dawn Small. Michaela Nicole Smart. Jerry Leslie Snyder. Cameron Allen Sofer. Carter Isaac Sofer. Bryson James Spray. Jalia Marie Stallnaker. Serena Opal Stevens. Sophia Claire Stokes. Savannah Lily Elizabeth Stolte. Trent Allen Stuber. Ryan Michael Stumbo. Emily Angel Taylor. Madeline Nicole Todak. Ty Xavier Thompsonson. Justin Reese Truex. Kendall Elise Tucker. Jeffrey Theodore Urban. Chase Gerals Vermillion. Claire Ann Waits. Shauna Nell Lynn Walburn. Camden Joshua Walker. Ty Phillip Walker. Brock David Watson. Aubrey Sophia Wells. Isabella Renee Wells. Bailey Dawn Wetzel. Brianna Lynn White. Kenna Ashlyn White. Mason Alexander White. Logan Wyatt Williams. Jessica Kathleen Wilson. Adeline Grace Weingartner. Kelly Paige Elizabeth Wolford. Chloe Bell Woodford. Mason Lee Woosley. Maya Addison Wright.
At this time, please stand as the senior class officers lead the class in the acceptance of diplomas, the tassel turning, and the alma mater.
I'll stay here.
On behalf of the class of 2025, we proudly accept our diplomas.
Excuse me, everybody. Sorry. Will you please bow your heads and join me in our closing prayer to close the graduation of the class of 2025. Dear Lord, we come before you today filled with gratitude and in a joyful celebration of incredible, hard-working individuals. Thank you for this moment. Thank you for guiding us through each step that has brought us to this day. We know we didn't make it here on our own. You have placed in our lives an amazing school community and district that allows us to thrive. Now we stand on the edge of new beginnings, full of hope and anticipation. God, I pray that you will guide our next chapter, that you will allow us to seek your love and light in all things. I pray that you bless the class of 2025 as they go and live their future, and watch over us as we walk out of this place, understanding the impact that every person in this stadium has made on our lives. God, I pray that you will allow us to draw closer to you. Give us the strength and confidence to use your blessings for your glory. Thank you for the friendships we have made along the way and the memories we cherish. Let them live in our hearts as we pursue different paths. We love you and thank you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen.
Class of 2025, congratulations, you may recess.